not for death, you'd be music right now. Oh, the first among your kind. But instead of that, I can hear you. Okay, I'm recording our conversation.
Brilliant. I've literally just got home from Rome and I've got a cup of tea.
Yes, it's perfect time. The the fifth in the afternoon is perfect for a tea.
Perfect for tea.
Yes. Tell me something of yesterday. I want to tell me.
Oh, it was wonderful, actually.
It's
I
so
mean,
wonderful.
it's my fourth time at the auditorium, but
Yeah.
it's the launch of the second version of the Sisterhood. We launched the first one last year,
And
and it
the
was a great
public, the
audience.
people is so glad for you. Yeah.
Yeah, it was wonderful. But let me tell you, we had a very challenging scenario. So
Ah,
I was already in Italy because I've been doing press conferences and I've been touring around for about a week. But my band was flying in yesterday for the concert, and my bass player
yeah.
hadn't checked his passport, and he only had two
Oh,
weeks. He had two
oh,
weeks left, so they wouldn't let him leave the country.
wow.
So so midway through the morning yesterday, I discovered that we didn't have a bass player, and it's very intricate parts, very intricate parts, because it's a very challenging album. So at 11:30 in the morning, I had to find a Roman-based bass player who
Yeah.
was exceptional and who read music. And
Fantastic.
last night, I mean, he's called Matteo Carlini, and he stepped in,
Matteo Carlini, I
and
understand.
he was
I remember
brilliant.
Matteo.
He is
It's a big
brilliant.
musician. It's fantastic
Yeah.
musician for you.
Well, he walked straight in, and he
Yeah.
must have been very nervous because, he's working with phenomenal musicians, very complicated material, and
Yeah.
he absolutely delivered. He was brilliant.
Yes, it's brilliant. It's so versatility, man. He's incredible
Yes,
musician. You are fortunate. You're happy
very
for
fortunate.
yesterday. The music is magic for that. For that.
Yeah, yeah.
Sarah, I'm very emotional. I'm Adrien from Savona, and I'm very glad that thank you so much for your precious time for me now. Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
No, I am a journalist and I am musician. I sang my past, yes,
Yes, yes.
Gershwin and Duke Ellington, yes.
Okay,
I got
the
rhythm,
swing
I
stuff.
got music.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
fantastic moment for me. But now I wrote for the web journal uh,
Yeah.
in the press area in the Festival di Sanremo. Do you remember Festival di
Yes, I
Sanremo?
do. Many times.
Many times when you sang "I'm Missing You" with Riccardo Cocciante. I
Riccardo
remember.
Cocciante. I also did it with "Speak to Me of Love" with Riccardo Fogli,
Yeah,
and then I did a song "Tempesta" with Simona Bencini,
Mas,
and
yeah,
I did a Battisti song, "Amassi un po'" with Naomi.
Noemi, yeah,
Noemi. Yeah.
Noemi, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, very kind voice, very versatile voice, very pleasure. Simona Bencini,
Yes. Yeah.
Hirota
All lovely
Sukuba.
people.
Yes,
Yeah.
lovely people.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, we can speak about your fantastic second project, Sisterhood 2, number 2. Okay,
Yes.
too much important woman in the world for tribute for your incredible tribute. And in the second album, you arranged and created and so many song with Tony Rémy.
Yeah.
Tony Rémy is your brother.
He's my musical brother. Yes.
Yes, he's your musical brother because he's so so many sensibility man for the arrangement. I listened your
Absolutely.
album and your album is so kind in so many moments when you can think about too long relax music.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Well, what happened was with my husband, We read to each other. We don't watch a television, and so we wrote the lyrics together by doing a lot of research about the female singer-songwriters that I feel shaped popular music and that inspired me. And then Tony came down to stay, and with him I wrote the music. And we both did the arrangements together. We produced it together, and we are a very good team together. We are very instinctive with each other. We're a similar age,
Yes.
and so
How
we
many
have
musician? How many musician in your team when you play in this particular tour?
in this tour there were um, hold on, two guitars, piano keyboards, bass, Gianni Vancini on
Oh
saxophone,
yeah, fantastic.
um, Tony. We had two backing vocalists. So there were nine of us. There were nine of us,
Ah,
and there will
nice.
be. And when we go to Milan in 2 weeks' time, there'll be nine of us again.
Oh
Yes,
yes.
yeah,
I perhaps I hope to go to can go to Milan and for meet you and for
yes, that
listen
would be
you. I
great.
think I think so, but I'm organized. I'm organized.
Okay, okay,
Okay, your title, "The Edge is Where the Magic is Found," is the
yes,
first song for the single, for the first single
yes,
of your
yeah.
project, and this is a song of Amy Winehouse.
It's about Amy Winehouse.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Song about yes.
Yes. Why did you choose Amy Winehouse? What made you say, yes, this could be the real title of this second Sisterhood chapter two? Uh,
Well, I mean, it's the first single, but it's not the first song.
oh, yeah.
But yeah, but I mean, what the whole project is about is the passing of the torch from a generation to a generation, from a sister to a sister.
Yes.
And um, I suppose in my head, I see it as on this particular album, I see it as Sinead O'Connor passing the torch to Amy,
Yeah.
and I see Amy is the youngest of all the people that I've written about, and obviously she's no longer with us. She only lived for 27 years, which is far too short. But and of course she came a long time after me, so she didn't influence me,
Yeah.
but she inspired me.
Wow.
And what I mean, her sound, the sound that she and the record company decided on was the Phil Spector sound, and someone of my age group absolutely recognized the sound. So
Yeah.
it's familiar. It's a very, very clever sales pitch because already all of my generation understand it. It
Yeah.
feels familiar. And so it's an easy sell. But it just so happened that she is a great songwriter
Yes.
and singer.
It is a great songwriter, and her life is too little. Is too little.
Far
I
too
miss
short.
her.
Far too short. We can only imagine what fantastic music she would be giving us now.
Yeah.
And the reason why we decided to write a jazz ballad for her is because her all of her early influences were jazz.
Yes.
Sarah Vaughan,
Yes.
she Dinah
Right.
Washington, she was steeped in jazz. And so that's why we decided to write a jazz ballad for her.
Yeah.
But I mean, she had an addictive personality. Um, she chose the wrong men along the way. But what nobody talks about is the fact that, just before she died, she was already in a very positive relationship. She'd met somebody else who
Yeah.
was a filmmaker. She was happy. She was talking about getting married and having babies. Nobody talks about this. They just talk about um, the downfall,
Sure. It's true. It's
watching her
true.
crumble, and I wished more people realize. She wasn't wanting to end her life. She
No.
was
No. Yeah.
she was she was about to start a new chapter. So I feel very sad about the fact that she's not here with us.
No. Yeah.
And I loved in the song. I love the fact that I managed to write that she was Queen Nefertiti, because obviously because of the
Yes.
wonderful high behave meets Ronnie Ronette, the
Ronnie
Camden
Ronette.
Town cookie
Yeah.
that no one could forget. She never stood on solid ground, but the
Yeah.
edge is where the magic is
Yeah.
found. And you know, so many of these artists
Yes.
trod a very difficult path. That's what makes them um, trailblazers. You know, they've been brave enough to say, no, this is who I am. This is the sound I'm going to make. These are the songs I'm going to write. Um, in a very male industry, they
Yeah.
have all made it possible for this new generation of female singer-songwriters that are in the charts at the moment. In my head, because one of the next people we're going to write about, because we're writing the volume 3,
Yes.
one of the people we will write about is Ray. Ray is a very, very interesting young singer-songwriter who is following her own path. So I see Amy passing the torch to Ray.
Yes, you are an incredible tribute. You are a rings of the chain for a future for the people. It's so important that
Well,
and
it's very important. I mean, what was wonderful in my audience last night, it was a real mixture of ages, but there were quite a lot of young people, and a lot of young people came up to me afterwards and thanked me for telling them the stories of these women,
oh,
because
fantastic.
I
Thank
talk
you.
about
Thank you.
I talk about the singers before you ever hear the song, so you're prepared to hear the lyrics in the song and understand what
Yes.
I'm telling you about them. Because I've done a lot of research. I've very respectfully
Yes.
researched their life stories.
I was moved by your desire to touch the depth of the human soul. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we need to hear these stories because we know
Yes.
about all the men. The men are in the history books, women are not. And that's
Yeah.
why because of course I've been very influenced and inspired by male singer-songwriters. Many, I can tell you,
Yes.
just as many. But we know about them, we know a lot about them, and we don't know enough about the women. And that's why I chose this route.
Yes. I understand. Thank you. I love the you can speak about to Sinead O'Connor for her career because for choosing her. I really loved and wore out her Irish language album. If you remember seeing Nos Nua album, Irish album
Yes,
from
beautiful.
it's a
Absolutely beautiful.
beautiful, it's a
Yes.
absolutely the
Yeah.
one of the best album of Sinead O'Connor.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
a meditation album for
It's
life,
absolute.
for
Yes. I
lyrics.
mean, I think she was an astonishing artist.
Yes,
I
yes,
did get to
yes.
know her a little, you know, and we did a concert together, and she held my baby. You know, he's now 31, but she held him at 3 months old. There were many photographs that went around the press at that point saying that my son was Sinead's son. So it
Oh,
was that was very strange. But
very
anyway,
strange.
but she was brave
It's not the
because
case.
she was a very brave pioneer. But what happened was because she
Yes,
became famous so quickly, the record industry didn't want her to be the protest singer that she wanted to be, because they were making a lot of money out of her with another kind of career. And so I
yes,
think she had this dilemma of the fact that she wasn't being allowed to do that which she really wanted to do.
yes,
You know, the photograph of the Pope that she tore up, that was a photograph that was on her mother's wall. Now,
yes.
her mother was not an easy mother. She had a very difficult childhood, Sinead.
Yeah, the
And
lyrics is a meeting of her mother. Yeah,
yes, on
yes,
my song. But what
yes.
I discovered was that she didn't have an easy
Okay,
childhood.
okay. Oh, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
and and her mother died before her mother had many mental health issues. And her mother died before Sinead became famous. And so towards the end of Sinead's life, she talks about how she's forgiven her mother
Yeah.
and how she's looking forward to being in heaven to look after her mother. But I think back in the day, back in the time when she tore up the picture of the Pope, she was exorcising her mother at the same time because this was her mother's picture of the Pope.
Okay.
And also
Wow.
she was bravely revealing what we all found out later
So
was
bravely,
true,
so bravely.
was
Yeah.
about the corruption within the church. And so, you know, she made many, many enemies. She had many death threats, but what a brave woman.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, I know.
So in the song that we write for her, which we wrote the music, that was three of us writing the music, and I wrote the lyrics. So the music was written between Tony Rémy, myself, and Alessandro Quarta
Alessandro
from
Quarta,
Lecce.
yeah, the keyboard
From
pianist. Yes,
Lecce.
my
No,
friend.
the
Yes.
violinist, the
I know
violinist.
the violinist, Alessandro Quarta. Yes,
Yes, yes, yes.
I,
He's an amazing
I
violinist.
met in
So
Sanremo Alessandro Quarta. Yes.
yes, so he plays that sort of Celtic violin at the beginning.
So virtuous,
But
virtuous
yeah,
musician.
yeah, a virtuoso, exactly. And but lyrically, what I did was we wrote it so that it was like the an Ovid story, like Metamorphosis, so
Metamorphosis.
that so that she and her mother after death come back as a fishing bird, a heron bird with the long beak that catches the fish, and a crow, and they meet by an imaginary lake, and they talk and they hear each other, but
Oh,
they cannot heal each other. So
oh,
that's her song.
yes, my God. Incredible anecdotes here. His incredible anecdotes. Yes, when you make the album, this is so important, but it's not a case what you meet so important anecdotes. It's incredible. That's
Yeah.
incredible. That's
We
incredible.
have we've loved every minute of it. Tony and I, well, my husband as well, because my husband helped me write the lyrics and do the research. My
Yeah.
husband's an artist. My husband is a painter, an artist.
I, as a painter.
But yeah, but in the lockdown, without a television,
Yeah.
reading to each other was what we had, and that's where this project started.
Wow, fantastic. No, I think is a particular person. Fantastic, fantastic. And tell me another question, Sarah. I am a big, big fan to the Tracy Chapman.
Yes,
Yes.
wonderful.
And thank you for choosing the particular song for I Can Hear Jesus Weeping because
Yes,
it's a difficult theme, is a difficult lyrics
yes, yes,
for
yes.
singing in this particular moment of the
Yeah,
world.
it's well, I think it's a song for this moment.
Yes, yes, I think it's this moment, but and
I
you
think it's
choose the
absolutely a
perfect
song
thing
for this
for
moment.
this
Yes,
moment. My question, my answer, my question, sorry,
yeah,
is for that because I have this T-shirt because United by Music for the
yes,
Eurovision, okay, but
yes,
in this particular moment of war, of for the difficult of children's. Uh,
yes, yeah,
um, Sing and make a new song typical for Tracy Chapman is a important
yes,
songwriter in the world
yes.
for the peace and
Yes, for peace, exactly. And she's
yeah,
also, I mean, Tracy is also religious. You know, she goes to church. She's a churchgoer, and religion has been important to her life. Now, I'm not a churchgoer.
yeah.
I'm not religious. I'm spiritual. I am
Okay, okay.
spiritual.
For
Yeah.
me,
But
it's the
but
same. It's the same.
yeah. But for each of the singers, I wanted to capture what it is that they believed in.
Yes.
And so for that's why it felt somehow right to for Tracy say, I can hear Jesus weeping as all around us break their word.
Yeah.
The ragged
Yeah.
remnants of a love song.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Fantastic. Yes.
yeah, it's beautiful. And what is it? I can hear Jesus weeping as all around us break their word. A ragged remnant of a love song flutters like a wounded bird. Is that the dove of peace I see in the gutter, not the sky? Pity us, pity those who cannot hear the children cry.
Yeah.
Yes, and we are watching and hearing about children being killed, innocent children being killed every single day. It's
Yeah.
a terrible, terrible time.
It's a terrible time. In fact, yesterday, my newspaper published an article in which many artists from around the world wanted the Eurovision to be stopped
Yes.
for the Israeli delegation
Yes.
and for the president again. What your opinion? It's right the music for stop to strike or demonstrate, or it's right for it is continue. I think it's good as continues, but with only with good music.
Yeah, well, good music is very important, and music with a message is very
Yes, is
important.
a message.
Yeah, with a message. But I mean, we have a Palestinian daughter-in-law,
Oh,
so
wow.
we are, we obviously have a particular
It's a particular.
worry, a particular worry and involvement. Um, I just think that with Trump, Putin, and Netanyahu as these major leaders that are causing our wars, it's how can we be healed? Until they are not there, until they are no longer in power, we're in trouble. We
We're
are
in
in
trouble.
trouble.
We're in trouble.
Um, and I think it's awful how people are tarring everyone with the same brush. You might be Israeli, but you're not necessarily going to be a religious. I don't like this grouping and these big way sort of sweeping statements. I love my brothers and my sisters all around the world,
All around the world.
whatever sexuality or color of their skin they are my brothers and my sisters. And and I weep for those that are living in these terrible situations with no answers. All we can do is we have to talk about it. And I think we do need to demonstrate. I think we do need to demonstrate because I mean, Eurovision is a huge thing. It makes a lot of money. It's such a global thing. And I think maybe that is the right thing to do is to make things very, very awkward and make it very clear.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Yes. It's so delicate. It's so delicate.
But I think we all should be marching. We should be marching and demonstrating against these leaders that are not representing us.
No, this leader is not representing the world. Is not
No,
representing the
no,
world.
they don't care about the people.
No. Yeah. Yeah. It's right. Your answer is good. It's perfect. It's perfect. Sarah, what can you tell me about your next concert? Not only in Italy, but you have a good program for the Europe and the world in the
Yes,
future with Tony Rémy. Tell me about.
yes. So, well, we last week we were in Berlin,
Berlin.
taking this project
Fantastic.
there, which was
Berlin
fantastic.
is incredible city, Berlin.
It's an incredible city, but also German audiences, like the Italian audiences, they're very,
Yeah.
very vital.
Yes.
They
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
they show their emotions and they're very appreciative of all sorts of music. So that was fantastic. And then we've got some UK concerts. I come backward and forward to Italy, not just with this project, but with an album that I did with the Solis String Quartet from Naples,
Okay.
where
Naples.
where we
Oh,
took
wow, wow,
we
wow.
took we took songs from the 27 Club, those that died at 27,
27.
and we arranged two songs from Amy Winehouse, Kurt Cobain, Jimi Hendrix, um, uh, Otis Redding, Jim
Oh,
Morrison, and Janis Joplin. So
Janis
we took two
Joplin.
songs and arranged them for string quartet and voice. And
Okay.
that project is called Forever Young, and that came out last October. So I'll be doing some concerts with them during the summer, and
Yeah.
backwards and forwards doing Sisterhood concerts. We're doing a very big concert in England, in London, at the Union Chapel in September, and
Okay.
that will be with a 12-piece band. So it has strings, brass, the full band plus I do masterclasses in England to people from all over Europe that want to come and learn my backing vocal harmonies.
Ah,
I
you are a
teach them
teacher
over a
of master
weekend.
classes? You are a teacher of master classes.
I've been doing masterclasses, and
Fantastic.
people come. A lot of people come from Italy
Yes, I'm
to it,
start tomorrow.
and they get up on stage with me as the choir. And this time I'm doing a masterclass for my masterclass, but I'm also doing a masterclass for the choir of the Union Chapel and the congregation. So there will be a 50-piece choir.
Wow, 50 piece. Well, you are so busy. Incredible woman. You are the first incredible woman of your album. Oh, fantastic. And your husband follow you for that project.
Well, he's an artist, so he
Yeah.
when he can, he comes. He's just been out in Rome with me.
Okay.
But he's very busy. But we both are coming out to Rome in July because he is teaching drawing and painting in Rome for 2 weeks as
Oh,
part of the Rome art program
oh,
to
fantastic.
postgraduate art students. So we will be in Rome for a couple of weeks.
Wow,
Yeah.
congratulations. Congratulations
Yes.
for you and your husband. Congratulations. My second job, okay,
Yes.
is I'm a massotherapist
Oh, wow.
for a massage, and I
Well,
and I I,
that is
I, I
very important. That is
yes, it's very
very
important.
important.
I work with my mom from 32 years in a holistic
Yes.
center. I'm a teacher
Oh,
for massage and Ayurveda and in Indian
fantastic. Oh,
medicine.
I also, um, every now and again, I go to Kerala for Ayurvedic medicine.
Oh, I am a Ayurvedic practitioner and operator, and
Ah, fantastic.
my mother is a doctor in Ayurveda.
How
Yeah.
wonderful.
No, when you come in Italy, without nothing concerned, if you
Yes,
want, I send you in private my contacts. It's
that would be fantastic.
I'm so kind for that because it's a little oasis, a green oasis in front of the sea.
Yes, how wonderful. Well, I really believe in Ayurvedic medicine and treatment. And I had what they thought was thyroid cancer. And I had a very big lump on my throat, and I
Yes,
went for
my,
three
my, my
weeks
life of writer and songwriter is a parallel of the
with that.
massage. I'm a music therapist and I'm a union from the music and the therapist.
Well, how fantastic, because you are healing with your hands.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I'm a good energy in my hands,
Yes.
and I practice so many workshop in a year. Okay, every year, with my money in my center, in my holistic
Fantastic.
center, and now this job is a job for. I thank you so much, my first job, because I can practice the music and the interview for my first job, and now I can use everything for my
Yes,
life,
that's
and
wonderful.
yes,
So
it's
aren't you
wonderful.
lucky?
No,
You are very
because
fortunate.
we have all multitasking life.
Yeah. Absolutely. We have to multitask. But you found two things that you're really good at and that you love, and that's fantastic.
Yeah, no, we can speak about that in another moment, but now
Yes.
it's so kind and so happy to meet you and for this intimate interview. Okay, and
Well, thank you very much.
you are incredible, not only artist, but you are incredible person for the teacher of life is not only with when you sing, but always when you speak.
Well, I try. I speak my truth.
Yes, only
I
the
speak my
truth.
truth.
You are the
Yeah, I
truth
speak my
woman.
truth. Yes.
Yes, you
I
are
mean,
the.
I'm just as complicated as anyone else, but I have had a very interesting journey. It
Yeah,
hasn't always been easy, but I know that I'm very fortunate. Like you, I
yeah,
love what I do. I'm very good at it.
yes,
And what I do, like you, heals people. Music heals people, and music, if once you've written a song, it's like having a baby. You have to let it out into the world and it goes on its own journey. And it will mean to whoever hears it something different, because whoever hears it will see it as their own story. They have to make it theirs. It means something to their journey. And you have to allow that. It's off on
Yeah.
you just wish it well.
Yeah. Yes, yes. Thank you, Sarah, for your precious
Thank you
time.
very
Thank
much.
you. I'm
Very
very
interested in
glad.
the message.
Yes, I'm very glad
Yeah,
to meet you today, but in the future, I hope we meet in the future.
absolutely. And congratulate your mother for being
Oh,
a doctor of
thank
higher
you. Yes,
verdict
my mother.
medicine.
I'm
That's
50 and my
incredible.
mother is so young, is 69.
Very
Was
young.
Yeah, yeah, very young, very young. Yes,
Yes, yeah.
she's a psychotherapist, and she's with emotional and particular treatments in
Yes.
our center. I send you a material in
Please
your
do.
in private. Yeah, I send a
Brilliant.
material.
Thank you very
Okay.
much.
You
You
have
take
a
care.
big fortune for for your album and for your music for a good transmission emotion for the people for
Thank
the
you very
future.
much. Thank you
Thank you
very
so much.
much.
Bye bye,
Bye-bye.
Sarah. Have a nice evening. Have a nice day. Have a nice
Bye-bye.
life. Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you.